let's go down this bit here. You want to go down this bit here? Ready? I'll race you. I'll race you down there. Come on. I'll race you. Can you go down this one? Maybe. Ready? Got a big puddle. Go on, you can do it. No cars. No cars. Next one there'll be cars. Go on all the way down. Go. Oh, you've had a fall now, have you, today? That's it. Oh, there's no cars. There'll be cars on this one. Okay. So anyway, we've been out for about an hour. We've just come past where the police station is, where there's like the building that I've always been watching, and they've now set up a new shop there, and it's Baby's First Scans, right opposite the police station. The irony. So no, there's no cars here, darling. There are now, so you're all right. Yeah, you're all right. So obviously the world is now hitting into the 9 to 5 rat race sort of schedule. People have obviously been walking their kids to school. Today is a day that obviously more than 5 can meet, and churches will open today. And there'll be more things, but the catch is we're going for compulsory vaccinations. They can't make and force people to have vaccinations, but they can make it so certain premises you have to be on in order for insurance that you are vaccinated. This is how they have us locked up. So basically, oh, hang on a minute, we've got them coming up. No, we haven't got them coming. We've got them coming up. No, they can't get up there. Right, go on down. We've got people coming in and stuff. So obviously, you're all right. I've got you. I've got you. We're going to go out the side here. Stay there. I've got you. Let the cars go round. I've got you. Round this side. No, we've got the steps here. Go down the steps here. We've got the steps here. So obviously, I haven't got much battery, guys, but obviously I'm stood literally in the middle of everything in the city. So everything from your county hall to your county council, to the police, to education, to health. So this car park is where all the judges park, police officers park, because this is it. This is the back. Well, then we'll go over to the Civic Hall. Well, your ramp's here somewhere. Where's your ramp? Where are we? There. Over there. We need to go over there. Okay. But it's that way, though. We need to go that way. Okay. COVID testing centre parking, which is obviously, because most of it is done at our... your knee's hurting. Okay, I've got it. Civic Hall. I busted my ankle with this bloody scooter. Clipped it right on the back of my heel. But the thing is with us, like this morning I've been out for sunrise. Daffodils! Shiloh and I are slightly later this morning. We usually come out at about 7:30. Low Bridge. And then obviously I want to get back sort of like 8:30. And then Elijah's a sort of hour with me, and then Dean does what he does, and then we all sort of sit down for breakfast, and I mean proper breakfast. But the world that I sort of see is everybody sort of going off in their own separate ways. You know, families don't have time to sit down and have breakfast. Rock climbing walls here. No, over that side, rock climbing here. Over this side, here. Obviously, you know, Dad usually goes out earlier, Mum takes the kids off to school, and then Mum does what she does, be it, you know, she's a housewife and she runs the home, or she goes to work. This is our little rock climbing wall. Go on then. No straight up. So right here is obviously the student halls, but it's the student halls for the legals. The other side is the courts. The other side, obviously, as you know, where I go around is the CPS and the magistrates and the Crown Courts and what should be the courts of justice. So, made it, well done. Just got someone passing in 2 seconds. So literally just down there. Yes? Okay, I didn't bring my cash card out, but I'll see how much change I've got in my pocket. You want to buy chocolate money? Yeah. Let's see what we can find. And then obviously this big building here, and all down the side, is the council office. So that's everything from the parking tickets to social services to the education board to all of the council structures, you know, to the chief executive, to directors of each of the subheadings that exist, be it transportation, health, and then all the way down to the person that's on the street. And the thing is, we're all manning each other. Computers are all in now. When you enter into certain shops, go on then, the doors will close if you haven't got a mask on, and the doors are not opening if you haven't got a mask on. And they're having to approve whether or not you've got a valid reason to come in. People start, which way are you going? It's all queues, dude. There's a walk-in doctors down that way. This way, we'll go down there. You can go down the stairs if you want. Go on then. It was funny at Asda this morning. I've never seen queues at 7 o'clock in the bloody morning. So 2 seconds, I'm just passing what is the walk-in doctors. This is actually being closed down. Wrong way, dude. No, over this way if you want chocolate money. Tesco's over there. And this brings me back to the Civic Hall, which is basically where the paupers used to entertain the royals. And then that leads us on to the Olympics and where the Olympics came from. You know, the great Roman times, people know what the Colosseum was first ever for, when people gallantly fought, which becomes the Olympics as we know today. And if people really think about it and understand all these dynamics of what's going on and really start thinking for themselves, look, I know. So this is how the structures are working. Yeah, let's go and have a look. We're free beings. We're free to think for ourselves. And even with the virus, we should be in it together, as in, you're too hot, you're not taking your top off. In it together as in, look, you know, you get sick, I get sick. And viruses are going to come, plagues are going to come. It was all prophesied in the Bible. No, you're not taking your jeans off. But this is what you're all being dumbed down by, all being controlled by. It's like, I mean, actually, I was listening to one of the radio producers today, who I actually know, and he was making a comment about obviously changing the rules today, and he was talking in a matter-of-fact way about it, because obviously he was a radio producer. And then, obviously, when we have conversations with him, we know full well that he just wants to keep his job. And it's as simple as that. You know, he conforms because he has a job. Before I go, I said to a firefighter the other day, if in the Great Reset they pulled your government funding for fire service, I said, would you wake up in the morning and continue to put fires out? And he went, well, no. Shiloh, stop. He said, what? Shiloh, step back. Thank you. Stay there, stay there, stay there. There's cars all over you, mate. Stay there. And you're not even in the right place, over here. Right, don't ever attempt to run out, thank you. And watch that gentleman behind you. Right, now you can go. Yeah, so basically, he said no, he would have to go and get another job. So I said, so putting fires out is a job to you then? He said, yeah. I said, so it's not what you want to do. You didn't wake up to say, hey, my service to the world is, Shiloh, wait, is I have to put the fires out. And he said, well, the part-timers obviously have another income, so they probably would. He said, but the full-timers, we'd all have to go and get another job. But at the end of the day, it's not about having a job, it's about a way of life. Dude, just up here a minute. Just let me flick this off. Let me just flick this off. Shiloh, just come stand over here a minute. So for us now, my kids are not in school. Shiloh and I are now going home to have breakfast with, I'm going to go and spend some time with Elijah. And then we will start getting into how we make money. But that should just be doing what we love and building a life. So anyway, right, he wants some chocolate money. Me too. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Have a nice day, whatever you're doing. And to my daughter, who's probably sitting in a classroom right now, thinking about what her birth really means and who her real mother is. And I'm here, I always have been, I'm never going to go away. I will always be your mum. And if I have to be your mum this way, if I have to go up against what I have to go up against to protect, then so be it. You know, being a mum is being a mum. Whether I wake up every day and get them up and ready to go to school, or whether they're out there somewhere in the world, I'm still a mum. It's still my daughter's birthday, and I'm wishing her a very, 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 very happy 11th